The worst fragrances in my collection. Some of these have almost made me vomit. What's going on, guys? My name's Neeb. Welcome back to AROMATIX. Today we're gonna be talking about some of the worst fragrances that I've ever purchased. And when I say like worst, there has to be like a certain definition in regards to like they just straight up smell bad, okay? Not like mediocre or subpar releases, just straight up bad, yeah? So some of these fragrances are exactly that. They just smell bad.
But it smells like throw up in here.
Crazy world, a lot of smells. A couple of these have actually made me want to almost vomit. No brand is safe. Let's go ahead and let it rip.
Let's go for it!
Starting off this list with something that I got relatively new, and it smells like the old school Pepto-Bismol. It's called Fraise Fruitée, whatever the heck it's called. I don't even want to remember what it looks like, let alone what it smells like. Oh my God. This, let me remember what it smells like. It's a water-based fragrance. As you guys can see, it's milky. It looks like Pepto-Bismol. It smells like Pepto-Bismol doesn't even taste that bad anymore. But this, oh my God. Smells so bad. Fruits, milky, chalky. But do they not check this? Did they not check it before releasing?
I checked.
Holy shit. And listen, I swear to God. So look, Le Monde Gourmand has some badass fragrances. They have Peach Delish. They also have the cherry with chocolate. Amazing. And they have a sandalwood one that smells like Santal 33 and lasts longer for 30 bucks. So I'm not dogging on the brand, but this is straight ass. It smells like meds. I'm not talking longevity, none of that shit. Next one is called Nectar de Passion. Why am I doing this? Oh my God. Okay, so in theory, you would think it smells like nectar and tropical and good. But dude, oh my God. Did they formulate these with Pepto-Bismol? Well, I'm not joking. Those are so bad. Those are so bad.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
I'm probably gonna throw them away. All right, moving on to the next one. Unfortunately, I have not just one bottle, I have actually three. This is one, and unfortunately, 2 and 3. Sometimes I forget what I blind buy, and then I end up buying another bottle of it. I spend a lot of money on fragrances, you guys, and the only thing that you can do or should do to help is leaving a like and also subscribing so that I can do more videos just like this. I do want to make videos like this of like what not to buy too, right? That way you can see what we like and what I don't like on this channel. So Lalique, listen, there's a lot of people who love this classic scent profile and they're gonna be pretty upset. I get it, man. If you rock it and it still works for you, okay, cool. But nowadays in 2025, this smells like the most aromatic bathroom soap. It's not like gonna turn me off or make me vomit by any means, not nearly as much as those. And it does smell, I can appreciate the scent. I really can appreciate the scent. And there's a certain level of classic to this that I kind of enjoy, I do. But as of right now, it's just not it, man. It's so dated, it's so old school. For me personally, I would never recommend it, and it's one of the worst smelling fragrances that I personally have. So this isn't a dig at you guys if you enjoy it. It's just fragrances I personally don't like. Lalique is one that I can see the appeal. I definitely can. If you were like a part of that Drakkar Noir realm of fragrance, cool, I get it, man. So don't take it as a dig. I love you guys, seriously. Don't take it as a dig, and if you're rocking it, keep rocking it, just don't spray it too much. Rojas, man, I don't know what kind of campaigning they did with this because it's all over the place. Some people smell coffee. I straight up smell chopped up celery. That's it. Maybe an undertone of coffee. Dude, I cannot understand it. Celery. Celery. Yanas. You want to smell like celery? Go for it. It's supposed to be this coffee amber fragrance, man. But it is important to note that some coffee fragrances do give me the accord of celery. SubhanAllah, it's crazy how God created us with all different senses. So one person's trash may smell like his apple pie. So for me, it smells like celery and I'm not interested. One of the worst purchases I've ever made. And despite the fact that, look at that dent, that's crazy. I tried to like that one a lot. Next one is called Royal Supreme The King by Rave. The only thing with this one is the quality is atrocious. Even the scent profile respected what it was doing because of the fact that there isn't any other fragrance clones that are doing it. It doesn't smell the worst in the beginning, but it's very alcoholic, and as it starts to dry down, it crumbles and falls apart. The opening, don't let it deceive you. The opening is really good, but as it starts to dry down, it starts to just smell like dust. I wish the opening, like, look, you buy it, it smells good in that first like 20 minutes, and then it just starts smelling cheap. Like the alcohol starts to peek through and the musty style vibe starts to peek through. And I get like dusty woods. That's it with this one. So one of the worst blind buys I've personally picked. Also another bad blind buy, don't ever buy these. These are crazy weak. It's the Maison Alhambra, the PDM looking ones. So weak, so weak. They're like watered down. A lot of the Maison Alhambras are weak in general. They're like watered down. Scent profiles are like maybe at best about 75% close, but even then it's like getting a water. It's like a gas station in terms of longevity fragrance. Moving on to the next one from Arabian Fails. This is called Majestic, and it smells so bad. Not to mention the quality control on this one specifically has been just straight shit. It smells like old granny florals with oud. It's not, again, not the worst smelling fragrance. I've smelled this, but it just smells so dated, man. So damn dated. It's not a bad smelling fragrance, but you're gonna smell like Jidda, grandma. You're gonna smell like grandma rocking something like Majestic. That's it. Longevity is too long, and moving on. Next one is from Nabil. It's called Yaruhi, and it's a cheapie that smells like that. It smells like going to one of the bazaars in the Middle East. That's it. Like initially, I don't even remember what the scent profile smelled like to me. I think that I have favored this one a little during an era of not so many good affordable fragrances. You guys have been doing Middle Eastern scents since they were ass, you know, and it's funny because when you're used to less, you accept less and you place it up, but the quality has become like miles above what it was. This isn't too bad. Aromatic. Bakhur. It's actually not that bad. It's just dated. It's just dated. If you like Bakhur vibes, with maybe some like tea leafy green, Yaruhi. Otherwise, honestly, it's not that bad. But still, in comparison to a lot of the new ones, it's shit. But you get the idea. Next one is called Victoria Flower. I personally loved Flower Bomb for women, and that's why I wanted to grab this one to see if it's any close to Flower Bomb. But this is so damn synthetic, very, very weak in projection and performance. It smells like plastic. It smells like plastic. In all honesty, Flower Bomb is starting to smell like plastic to me too. So both of them go in that realm. It does smell a little bit like it, maybe like 70%, 75% close, but you could tell that it smells cheap. You really can. I get this plasticky vibe in the air. I think it's more so a combination of things, like the scent profile in itself isn't it for me anymore, and also the fact that this one smells cheap. Moving on to the next one from Fragrance World, it's called Bavaria Leopard. And this is supposed to be a tiger inspo, except it smells nothing like tiger. It's this is where they used to be. That is wild. I get grapefruit, a touch of ambroxan or ambergris, and citrus, but underneath it, you get like woods. And that's it. Holy smokes, what it used to be and what they create nowadays. And I could say the same for a lot of these other brands, man. Like Maison Alhambra has come a long way. Maison Alhambra has come a long way, but Fragrance World has come long ass way. So that was called Leopard. This is another one where they've come a long way since this release. I remember seeing this one during an era of talking about like musk therapy when it had hype by Initio. Clean, white, floral, musky, unisex. They released this and everybody was like, it's so good. I never thought so. And the reason is because although it does have that vibe, it's encapsulated in like Middle Eastern bakhur. I get the spice. Like unless my bottle has something else, which has freaking happened, okay? Then I get like musk, florals, but also Middle Eastern bakhur, which is like incense. So it's not just clean white musk like Initio's musk therapy. This is like 45% that, if that. So it's musk and bakhur. It doesn't smell bad per se, but expecting the musk therapy, it's not it. Zamaya has made a lot of fragrances since then. And I mean, look at what they came from, you guys. Big, bulky, ugly ass bottle. It's just one of the worst. Moving on to the next one. This is also by Arabian Fails. A lot of you are gonna hate me right now, but blue oud smells like straight up buttholes. And I'm not even joking.
This is a very serious situation.
This smells like a combination of just pungent, animalistic, not even authentic oud. I'm sorry, it is a combination of a Cambodian and Indian oud as well. But you guys, there is something to this that gives me a headache. And it's not even the fact that it's animalistic. It's just so, there's something synthetic about this, man. Something synthetic and too piercing. Usually a nice quality of aged oud has some ambery natures to it, natural facets and accords. This has something so piercing and sharp in the background, and I cannot get over it. I personally don't like Cambodian oud because it smells sometimes like elephant dung. But in this one, it does smell like that. It does. But that's not even the worst part. The other side of it is that it has something sharp and metallic that just like picks at your brain. Blue oud is not it, man. I spent a very high premium for this because there might be trace amounts of real oud. Not completely. Trace amounts, small amounts. So I'm not gonna say no. This next one, I'm not even gonna open the cap because I swear to God, I'm not even joking. It will fill the entire room. So if you want strong, sure. It's called Killer Oud Sunrise. There's this intensive, rooty ass green galbanum. And this is supposed to be inspired by, I don't even know, one of the amouage. It's called, we'll pop it up somewhere with the galbanum. And for me personally, that galbanum is so bitter. It's so strong, intense. It stains the inside of my nose just from opening the cap. It's not good. Simple as that. Last but not least is this thing right here. I think it's called, it's by Latafa. I don't even know what it is. What is it? Al-Malik? Oh, it's called Leil Malaki. And this smells like just straight up like alcohol, florals, screechy, synthetic. Oh my God, and it smells like a headache. I don't know if this was an attempt at like Arba Pura or something, but it smells cheap. Oh God, and very headache inducing. Last but not least, it's not Rave Now white, it's the Rave Intense, the black one. The one I got smelled like a pair of gym socks. And I remember just absolutely not loving it. That's pretty much it, man. These are some of the worst fucking fragrances I have in my collection. I'm not even excited to talk about these. Like, you can just tell. And that's kind of why, like, I try my best to focus more on the good, but you should also see the bad. Make sure to check out my new release, X Xandal, and all the other fragrances on Joma Shop, and also my website, shoparomatics.com, is now live, authentic, reputable, and we ship within 2 business days. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Neve. Thank you for tuning back into Aromatics. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.